Alright. So, you know what? I think I am going to swap the... Actually, wait, which one of these is which? Attack. Speed. Oh, I need to change that around then. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Can I just remove them? So I'll just change these out. So I learned a little something. I have learned while I was running around, actually I learned a couple things while I was running around off camera last time. I've learned first of all that my special attack depends on the weapon in my offhand, and my main regular attack is just my right hand. So if I do this, if I go axe and spear, then the spear will be my regular attack spam. The axe will be my special attack, so I'll have quick spear stabs and I'll still have spin to win. I wasn't big on the lack of AoE that the double spears had. Okay, and now I want to swap these out for just straight up more attack. Ability damage is okay, but the abilities don't seem to do a lot of damage anyway. So, got too many runes, by the way. Okay. Anything else? Yeah, I also learned something. So you know how a lot of these areas have different spellings for their names back then? For example, London. It's L-U-N-D-E-N instead of L-O-N-D-O-N. Well, I realized while I was running around grabbing artifacts and treasures off camera in the last area that Nottinghamshire is the same way. I was too busy making fun of it for beginning with the word snot, and I didn't realize it was 2 letters away from someplace we all know of. Take off the S, add a second T. It's Nottingham. Which was driven home when I walked through Sherwood Forest. So there you go. You know what, let's do a quick save after I changed all my equipment around there. Also, I now officially have every dot on the skill web. Here, let me show you real quick. So once you get everything, which took 4 or 6 power to do, these 3 things appeared, which are masteries. So from now on, whenever I level up, I'll get mastery points instead of skill points. Then I can, I think, put multiples into the same thing to get a little bit of increase to either like melee stuff, stealth stuff, or ranged stuff. I don't know why ranged stuff is wolf, but it is. You know what? I would have made Raven the ranged stuff and then wolf the stealth stuff, but that's just me.
Good to see you, darling.
Hey, sweetie.
I bring fair tidings, Ranvi. Hemminger Jarl in Nottinghamshire has passed, but his clan remains allied to us.
Sad news, but you made the best of it.
I saw my old friend Willi on my visit. He has now joined our clan and will serve as a raider on my ship.
I remember the young man. He will make a fine addition to your crew.
I'm glad they took out the S over the years. It's a much better... Nottingham's a much better name. Okay. I don't know why I have to talk to her to look at the map. I don't know why I can't just look at the map myself. But oh well.
I want to see the Alliance map.
We're out of choices now. It's Jorvik time.
Tell me about Jorvik. Hytham says there are 3 more targets there.
If that is true, you are in luck. Our old friends Jor and Ljuvina have made their homes in Jorvik. Both had status and influence in Norway, so they may have valuable insights into the city's politics.
That will make my work easier.
What say you then?
Take that, map. Imagine if the map started bleeding.
I'll go now. Do you know where I might find Jor and Ljuvina?
Suddenly it's a horror
Entering any
game.
city, it is best to ask around the ports. The
Tentacles
people
start
there
coming out from
know
under the
average
table.
peasant.
And then Eivor and Renvi have a real good night together.
A message has come.
Has it now? Boop. Hey, there we go. Why is he sending me a letter when he's here? Oh. Probably don't have any use for this axe anymore at this point, but I'm just curious to look at it. Alright, so it's a great axe. Already up to flawless. Yeah. Not big on the ability it has, though. Alright. Off to Jorvik. Wonder if we're doing Yervishire while we're there, because they seem to be separated off like they're different things. I don't know what that means. But okay, it looks like our closest fast travel point is this. Well, I guess we will check out this mystery over here on the way in. Alrighty then. Ugh. People's all tangled up here. Ugh. Alright. Alright. This way. Come, Baldric. Huh. Stinky pond. Wonder what's going on in there. Pond, why are you so stinky? So why is there a mystery in this fortress? You have to fight my way to it or what? I don't know. Might need a danger warning. Is this an abandoned fortress, maybe? Actually, it's just a town. The fortress inside of it, I guess.
Heroes of plenty, warriors of many, but most walk about with heads
What's up, buddy?
Hey, you! My eyes and soul do not deceive me. You are the wolf-kissed, are you not? Come, come!
I like how he was singing that first and he just gave up and talked the rest of it.
Bart.
That face, that scowl. Yes, indeed, you must be the wolf-kissed. Oh, your fame and generosity are well known to me.
You have a flatterer's tongue, Bart. But how do you know me?
The deeds of the great are bards stock in trade. The brave are wealthy, the wealthy are brave. So it goes. How about it, Eivor the Wanderer?
So it goes.
Live on in immortal song?
Sure, why not?
Silver comes and silver goes, but the fame of the great endures.
Both wise and generous. Truly, you are history's mightiest champion. Now, hold tight while my muse inspires me.
I'm waiting.
Beyond the whale roads from history unknown, did the Norse take a stand, and now all must atone. Now comes Eivor of the Ravens with the sun for eyes, trailing a river of blood enough to paint the skies.
You are trash.
To your fate with a kiss, a blade to your throat, the wolf's fangs to your shins. For the one blessing
Why my shins?
and the one curse is to meet the wolf.
I want my money back.
Your kennings are weak. However, you make up for it with your clever tongue.
'Tis the fate of a bard such as I. We give and we give and we get nothing back. So it goes. Farewell, generous champion. From beyond the whale roads, from
That was
history
painful.
unknown, did the Norse take a stand, and now all must atone. Now comes Eivor of the...
Will you please stop that?
From beyond
Alright, come here, paper.
the whale...
I'm gonna get you. Gonna get you. Eventually. Oh God, what are you doing? Eivor. Oh God. That was bad. Bad performance. Not as bad as that bard's performance, mind you. Alright. What else is going on here? So I'll grab this and then this. Actually, I guess I should grab this while I'm out here. I'm not terribly far away from it, so we should scoop her up and get her done, as they say. What am I doing for arrows? Good. Pretty good. Definitely feel back home here. Whoop. Wasn't expecting water down there, but probably a softer landing. So hey, not that unuseful. Oh my. Things have not gone well for somebody here. Not at all. Trigvi. Ah. Interesting. My buddies are keeping tabs on people around here. I like how there's area over here that doesn't have the snow on it, but this hill that rises up higher does have some flecks of snow on it. It's a nice touch, actually. I have a feeling we're going to be coming back here again on a quest. There's too much stuff going on around here. Too many dead Raven clans. This is not just random decoration, that is story bits going on there. Alright, horsey. Time for a trip through the snow baldric, just like back home, eh? Actually, you're not even the horse I brought from Norway, so you don't even know. You don't even know. Get down over here. Don't destroy Baldric. You too one of a wimp to jump that. That's a bad sign. Oh, we got more hobbit houses here. How nice.
My love beams bright, my heart. Go away, Bertha. Baldwin, my sweet, I'm here. I'm here. I even wrote you a poem, the kind you adore. Will you not listen? Your starry eyes are like plates with stars upon them instead of food.
Starry eyes with stars. Great.
Oh, but of course. His handsome face is a sight to behold.
Troubles of the heart.
I'm merely a worm next to a flower such as he. My words have not captured his fancy. He is immovable.
You chose the wrong words.
Listen to you. If you're such a poet, help me open the door to his heart.
Give me a moment. I'll come up with something.
Bertha, please! You simply do not understand me! Just leave me be!
They do not understand me. My Lord above, hearken hear me. I am but a simple man.
Baldwin, my love beams bright, my heart. Baldwin, my sweet, I'm here. I'm here. I even wrote you a poem.
Alright, girl, you gotta help him make beer. That's what he wants.
Your starry eyes are like plates with stars.
I think I know what to say.
Let's hear it then.
You say he's a brewer. Praise
No,
his
she
skill
didn't
set.
say that actually.
Aren't you a wise devil? Why didn't I think of that?
Because you're dumb.
Here comes a tale about legendary ale. So famous and delicious, it's the greatest in sales. It's drunk by kings and lords, devils and sinners. So good is its taste, it makes Aldwin the winner.
Those words about my ale, or sung by a honey-voiced angel. Tell me, which of you sang such sweet
The one that's
words to
been
me?
yammering at you for ages already. You don't recognize her voice?
She crafted those words and sang them out for you.
I never knew you crafted
It's technically true.
wonderful word songs, Bertha. Come in. I want to hear more.
Want to hear more about how great I am?
Thank you, friend. Take these trinkets I crafted for old Ween. Seems I don't need them anymore.
That was way too easy. Straight right there. Okay. We'll do these on the way as well then, because we gotta get our fast travel points and investigate our mysteries, you know? Come, Baldric! Mystery awaits! I know you love a good mystery, Baldric. Pardon me. Oh dear. Bob and weave, bob and weave. Probably up there. Alright, Baldric, wait here. I will call you when you are needed. Till then, sit here abandoned and lonely. Forgotten. Quite as far up as I was expecting. Oh, it's one of these things. It's like a little schmutz on the screen there. There we go. Get rid of that. Wiccan's cave? Kai, what are you doing in this cave? Yeah. Strange little cave. Interesting. Check out what's in the middle. No, wait, we can't. Yes, we can. Alright, what's all this then, eh? An opal. Wow, that was exciting. Was this the way I came in from? Alright. What's happening over here? Oh, that's just this. But maybe this will lead to something useful. This is a rather creepy place, actually. I'm not sure this is Wiccan at all. Are there any other chests in here? I don't think so. Alright. Not super worried about the regular little small yellow dot treasure chests anymore. I've got plenty of iron now. I don't know if I'll need more later. I might. I'm not super worried about getting every single chest now. As long, just the big yellow ones that actually count as treasures of the map. So it's going to have tungsten and armor pieces and stuff. And who knows, there might be another armor set I want. I don't think this was the right destination. Must have missed something inside. Huh.
What see you, old friend?
What did I miss? Where's this whetstone hiding? I'm wondering what's going on with... He's like, why do they have this thing set up so that you can get up here? For purpose to being up here? Doesn't seem to be. Weird. Okay. Where else can we go? Get up there, I don't think. That's just decorative. Oh, there's something. Yeah.
Another puzzle.
This looks telling. Ah, it's the foul we were warned about. Foul indeed. Oh wait, I need to... Yes, I do. Bam! That didn't do anything here. I think it did it over here. Oi! You okay, Eivor? Oof. Brutal. Guess you could go in either side? What does it help to be on this side, though? Oh, it gives me an angle on this. There we go.
So odd.
There it is.
What are they for?
Rocking dish tablet. It's not a whetstone at all. Very strange. Burn chickens. Alright, I got a mastery point though. I guess I only get one instead of two, but... boop. I'm not sure how much of a bonus that's giving me. It's very vague. But hey, I'll take it. Although that might have been just the point I got from that. I don't think that was actually a level up. Can't tell anymore. I have to see where my actual XP sits. This way. Actually, you know what? I kind of want to see what just two-handing a spear is like as well. Let's see. I just remove you. Oop. Okay. Just a spear and nothing else. And that, of course, yeah, that makes sense. Alright. I don't think I'm going to go do that. I just wanted to see it. Okay. Now a quick run to the tower. There's another mystery over there as well. Possibly in the tower. We'll see what that is. We're gonna get a twofer over here. Look, it's at ground level. And they did not... These Romans didn't build their stuff very well. Everything's sinking in the water.
I can't see anything. The lake's dark and I'm cold. What can we do?
Why can't I climb in there?
Mother is alone down there.
There we go.
Hey, you! Can you swim? Our father's down there, looking for treasure.
Oh, he's dead.
He dove way down deep, but I can't see him anymore.
He's super dead. Oh, yeah, there he is. Probably. I assume that's him. Good news, kids. You're free now. It's gonna be my best way to climb out. How about like this? It's not actually your father, is it? You just wanted this bracelet, right?
That lake goes deep.
Did you at least find the treasure?
Yes. Take this bracelet your father sought. By rights, it's yours.
Thank you, brave traveler. We knew you would find it. And what about the father? Did you find him?
This lake must serve as your father's grave now, but with this last gift, his memory survives.
You mean he drowned?
I can go
Where's
fish
the
him
rest of
out.
your
You want him?
family?
Mother got sick and never got better. And now she is under the ground. There is no one else. Rilda, remember? Father brother, sister, and Jorvik.
Sell that trinket for food. Then travel to Yond. Your father would wish that.
Alright, and now for a wee little climb. Ah, poor kiddos.
This world is hard, and the gods care not.
Gods are even harder. Harder in the head. Oh, like a snack. Bye, snack. Is that a openable chest? Yep. Oh, might as well grab it while I'm here. Wrong side. Whoa. Okay, interesting choice of handhold to jump for, but it worked, I guess. So I suppose that's whatever. Alright, and sploosh. And bonk. I dashed my brains out on a piece of sunken masonry I didn't see. But it was like 2 feet below the surface of the water. Dead. Game over. And that's how Eivor's story ends. What the hell is this? Oh. That's the hint about the mystery. What is this all about? Boy.
You're all right.
There you go.
My friend, it is appreciated.
I don't know why this is all sitting out here randomly, but there you go, bud. How's my Norse? Is it good? Practically fluent now, aren't I? Couldn't even tell that I was actually Canadian this whole time. Alrighty then. The best way to get into here. Do I have to go through? Just have to go through this. Okay. In we go. Yeah, more ruins I see. And I guess the sync point is not part of the theater.
This must be Jorvik. The Order of Ancients lurk in its streets and alleys. My
Not for
old
long.
friends Jor and Juvina live here.
I like that name, Juvina. That's a real pretty name. Excuse me, I need to borrow your big pointy building for a minute. If y'all don't mind too much.
Hjor and Luvina settled near this harbor. Someone should know where to find them.
Excuse me. Don't mind me, I'm just climbing your stuff. For some reason. It's alright, I'm kind of crazy. Don't worry about it. That's a big city. Alright. Where's my jumpy down point? Is there one? There it is. I see it. Alright, it's the docks. Over there.
Go, Sunan.
Great. You get to the spot, and there's no tracker anymore, and you've lost it. Oh, that's annoying. Oh. Might as well grab that while I'm right here. Yoink. I don't know who that belonged to, but it's mine now, sucker. I've got your whole 3 silver. What do you think of that? And 100 supplies that I will never need for anything ever.
And what about me? Move along now. We ran a clean dock in Jorvik.
Why are you smelling him? That was weird. Oh, you don't want to kiss? I guess I'll leave.
You must be the dockmaster.
What gave it away?
Everyone hates you.
As I just explained to your friend there, if your wares have been seized, take it up with the council.
These merchants are not my friends, but I'm looking for some. Hjor and Luvina.
You know Hjor and Luvina? What business do you have with them?
None of yours, that's what.
We know each other from Norway. Bid farewell to that land, but not to old friends.
You may be glad to hear they fare quite well in Jorvik.
It does not surprise me. They're driven, and so am I. Now I would like to see them again.
In a manor surrounded by flowers. That's where Hjor and Luvina live. How about some coin for my trouble?
Rude.
How about I cut out your tongue?
Forget I said anything.
What trouble, jerk?
A
Told me
manor.
about a house.
Hjor and Luvina have done well for themselves. What do you see?
Over there, huh? Alright.
Keep your
Wait,
coin pouch
what's
close
this?
to you. There are pocket thieves around lately.
Pocket thieves, but I need my pocket. Don't take my pocket. I'm using it still.
Or not? No, the waters are too cold.
That man needs a push, or a good scare.
The bigger business will be.
One does not receive the Holy Spirit under the watchful eye of God simply to improve trade.
Hey, bud, you got anything to say about this?
I have a delicate body. The cold will take the life out of me.
Well, you shouldn't be getting baptized anyways. You're a Norse.
One cannot become one of God's children without going through the proper ritual.
No,
That man
I have
needs a
avoided
push
the water for
or a good
weeks,
scare.
and I do not intend to freeze this Yule.
No wonder people avoid your market stall. You positively reek.
Here he goes.
There you go.
Cold! Cold! The ice waves are
Wow.
taking me! Save! Oh. Hey! This is not so bad.
Good God, at last.
What a
I
weak ass
hereby
boat, though.
baptize you in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit within us all. You are now a child of God.
Is this
Are not all men children of God?
And walk
By
in His holy
default.
steps, no child.
I hope not.
I have done enough.
What? That's a strange thing to blurt out of nowhere. Was that a reaction to the baptism thing? Strange thing to say as I'm walking away. Yeah, well. What's that noise? Why are there shiny noises here? Oh well. There.
It cannot end like this.
Oh, it must be this guy. What's wrong, buddy?
What happened to you, stranger?
Burke, the man I work for, he did this to me, that evil man. I was simply doing a round of checks on our last shipment when he accused me of theft. Me! Theft! Please, bring me up to the bridge. I need some treatment, some medicine.
Just need some rations. That's how I heal myself. Just have some beef jerky and you'll be good as new. How the hell am I gonna get back up? While carrying somebody. Around the side, maybe? No, but there's something interesting down there. I'll have to look into that later. Can I take him up a ladder? No. Oh. How am I supposed to get him back up? Oh, over here. Okay. This should do it. Alright, where are we going?
There
Right
you
here?
are, Chad. About time you showed your face. What is left of it?
Burke? No, no, no. Get away from me.
Come along, Chad. We still have work to do.
Ooh, he even looks like an ass.
You still want me to work? I can't even see my own hands, you heartless bastard.
He says you blinded him.
Aye, that I did. What is a leader to do when his men can't take their eyes off his treasure, even after several warnings?
I was not looking. You stabbed my eyes out.
Quiet now, Chad. Come, hand him over to me.
How about I just kill you instead?
Do your best to follow me, Chad.
Oh shit.
Just kill me instead.
I wouldn't want to kill him. It makes me sad.
Thank you, stranger. I thought my fate was sealed.
Can I kill Chad now? Was expecting more resolution than that. Oh well. Now we gotta go blow things up. Okay. Now, what's in this place? Oh. Didn't mean to do that, but that'll actually probably work out better. Or not. Alright, screw it. Trying to save a little adrenaline, but whatever. What are you doing? Got that. Oh, thingy. I found a thingy! Hooray! Can't I? There we go. There we go, that's better. Yeah, I believe I was going this way. Alright. Manor with flowers. Where be that, eh?
Sunan, guide me.
Nice tree. This one. I mean, it's all winter. I don't know how many flowers there could possibly be anyway. Is this supposedly it?
My eyes, Sunan.
So the councillors then, eh?
Here. This is their home.
It's nice.
The place has been ransacked. And this body... It's not Hjor or Ljufne. Scattered scrolls. The thief was looking for something.
Small, but nice. Ish. Hang on a second. Put it right here. Oop.
There was a struggle here. Looks like it continued outside. Blood, but no body. Which way did it go? Is this one of the thieves? The trail continues.
Look, you don't mess with Hjor and Ljufne, alright? Or that's what's gonna happen to you. See?
Ljufne!
Who is that? Come closer, now!
It's me, Ljufne. It's Eivor.
Eivor? What? Who sent you? Are you with them?
Breathe, Ljufne. You're rattled.
Get a better
You know me.
knife.
I'm a friend.
Are you? You show up here like this. These people tried to kill me.
And failed.
I heard there was trouble in Jorvik. I have only come to help, on my honor.
I am sorry, Eivor. I did not mean to doubt you. It has been a tense few weeks.
Who were they? Why were they after you?
They were after this.
I do not know what it is, but these men were ready to kill me for it. A poor fellow soldier of Christ. You know him? I've seen a letter like this before, in London. This city is in great danger. Where is Jor? At the Royal Hall. I will take you there. Pull up your hood. We may not be safe just yet. This way. Shouldn't be seen. Better be hooded.
Time to stab me some Templar.
Hide low. We can slip past them.
She can't have gotten far. Look around.
Right, she's right there. She just walked right into the middle of you all. Oh, get him! Oh. Don't mind us, just a flaming corpse in the middle of the street, nothing to see here. Why would you gut the corpse? That's redundant and not helpful.
Any others. Let's keep moving. This way. Let's go. I think it is safe now. Gods, Eivor. Your arrival could not be better timed. Call it fate. I had hoped our paths would cross again, though I imagined a calmer reunion. We fled one problem.
Not with my life.
Ourselves embroiled in another. While King Richier is preoccupied with the money shortage, a group called the Red Hand.
The money shortage.
The ones who attacked you.
Yes and no. They are bandits, but someone is controlling them.
Look no further than the names in that letter. Killing them is the reason I'm here.
But they are coded. They could belong to anyone.
The sludge in the streets often drips from the gutters of the halls. When in doubt, look to those in power.
You mean the council? Jor is on the council.
That works in our favor.
Oh my god, did they recruit Jor?
To find the answers we seek.
Yes.
I bet you Jor's one of them. He's one of the three. Calling it right now. He's one of the three. Then Lufina is going to be the only one left that can pledge the Raven Clan at the end of things. It's going to be real sad, y'all.
There's Jor! Jor! Look who has come!
It pleases me to see you, old friend. All are welcome here in Jorvik.
It is good to find you well, Jor. Both of you.
What are you doing here? You have not come all this way for the Yuletide.
I've come to warn you, old warrior, about a rot in your city. Free figures, corrupt and dangerous. We should work together to bring them into the light and kill them before they come to power.
However I may help, I am ready.
Slow yourselves. Eivor, we cannot just go running around the city, poking and prodding and killing at will.
They nearly did me, Jor.
What?
These people send the Red Hand after her, ready to shed blood in your streets to keep themselves a secret. But they failed.
This is the letter that was sent to our home. The needle, the firebrand, the vault.
They belong to a group called the Order of Ancients. These are their assumed
This guy's
names,
the vault, isn't
or
he?
leads.
Listen to her, Yor. She has dealt with their kind before.
Corruption has seeped its way into Jorvik.
You're one of the three.
But King Rishi's hands are full, which means my hands are full. Counsel on this matter will fall on deaf ears.
I do not want his counsel. All I have told you stays between the three of us. But you should introduce me to the king. I'll need to align with him if we are to go about this freely.
The king's also one of them. Oh shit, what's that look? What was that?
Are winning this war.
Is she one of them?
Scraping together every ounce of silver to procure food for our men.
Is she the needle? Or the firebrand?
But we also have a responsibility to our townspeople. The Yuletide must go on.
Enough. The more you argue, the more my head hurts. Cure, I was not aware we had company, the likes of which I did not approve.
Then again, if she was one of them, why the hell did she just hand me a massive clue? This is very strange.
You have a problem in Jorvik.
Yes, I'm looking at it.
A problem that nearly got my friend killed. Juvina was attacked by the Red Hand. They raided her home, destroyed her property, and chased her through the streets.
Those bloody scoundrels again.
She survived, but the Red Hand has been a growing problem here of late.
And what is your stake in this? You some sort of wandering mercenary?
No. This is Sigurd Jarl's Drenger. Took our old camp by the river Nene, as I hear it. I am Faraved, war chief to Halfdan Ragnarsson, and this well-fed wastrel is Audun, High Reef of Jorvik.
I've seen rebel groups like this before. They sit and wait, and the moment you lower your guard, they spring up like weeds. If left alone, they will take Jorvik out from under you. Not what you want, not what Halfdan wants.
Oh dear.
What do you want?
Tell me what you know about the Red Hand, and I'll rid your city of them. You can go about your affairs.
They've been sticking their hands in coffers around the city, targeting nobles, merchants, and anyone else they can throttle.
And they are growing, as you said. I would rather not be worrying about them come Yuletide.
This is not something we can afford to ignore. If we do not have the means to deal with the Red Hand, we should let Eivor.
Do what you can, but do it quietly. I do not want the public alarmed. Cure, send funds to procure food and ale for Faravid's men. And make sure there's enough left over for the feast.
But it's as I said, we don't have...
Find it. I have spoken.
He tells me to find more silver. Where? In a dragon's hoard? Come, I will take you back to Ljufina. She will know where to begin. I cannot tell if that went the way you had hoped.
It went well enough. Rishi will stay out of my way. No one can argue the Red Hand must be dealt with. Speak a word of this to no one. A circle of trust must stay between the three of us.
Funky look you got going on there. You got a bird on your face.
You will forgive me for stepping away. I grow weary of those pissing contests.
My love, I am sorry for what happened. I should have been there.
Nonsense. You have your duties to fulfill. Besides, a few bandits is hardly something to worry over.
I am only glad you were not harmed. Eivor, I will be around if you need me.
Once you catch the tail, you do not let go.
Old habits die with the struggle.
Jor has changed, softened.
Politics. It takes the Norse out of a Norse.
I'm happy for him. You've made something of yourselves here.
Perhaps.
What do you have there?
Christian texts. The Gospels. Ecclesiastes. The Revelation of John. The Red Hand steals all they can find. We may run the city now, but the Christians must still be allowed to worship as they see fit.
Seems the Red Hand disagrees.
What's more, Althon is worried they will come for the archives next. Between this and all the uproar at the harbor, I would say we have some leads.
What does the Red Hand want with Christian texts?
That is the question. Whatever it is, there is no length they will not go to retrieve them. They have even burned people alive who refuse to hand over what they demand.
Where is the largest collection of texts in the city?
The archives. But they haven't been so bold as to attack it yet. Auðun keeps a close eye on the place.
I'll try my luck there. I went by the harbor when I first arrived. The Dogmaster looked wary when I asked about you.
That does not surprise me. He's been using Jorvik's money shortage to increase taxes. As if he's been ordered to by the council. Jor would never wrong the people like that, even if Rishiate demanded it. The Dogmaster is a thief and a liar.
A man in need of a throttling. I'll have another look around the harbor.
Try to squeeze a coin out of me too, the cheeky bugger.
He's holding the merchant's wares.
I'll get started at once. No, I need you here. Listen to the voices in this hall. Look for any signs, changes in behavior, anything.
I would swallow a horse heart to join you, Eivor.
I know, old friend. Your lord
might want to chew it first.
Meet you here. I'll return when I find something.
Maybe braise it a little. Ooh, mastery point. Alright. I will be right back.